Your dream headset just launched and it's called the Virtuoso MAX. I was not expecting this headset to be so feature-packed, but Corsair really cooked with this one. The Virtuoso MAX is the now top-of-the-line Virtuoso headset from Corsair, and I can definitely see why. The build quality of this headset feels premium with an aluminium frame, memory foam ear pads, and on-ear programmable control wheels. You can connect and control two devices simultaneously, one with the USB receiver and one with Bluetooth. So for example, you could have your phone connected and take a phone call while you're playing something on your PC. If your game is drowning out the phone call, use the scroll wheel on the corresponding side to turn down your PC sounds so you can hear your bestie better on the other side. A usual downside to wireless headsets can often be the battery life. When I first got the headset, I charged it to 100% and used it for like 8+ hours a day, and after a week, it was still on 45% with lighting zones on. The fact that I could potentially only have to charge this once a week is massive, and it mitigates a usual pain point for wireless headphones. Next, let's talk about the active noise cancellation. I personally thought this feature was only going to be available using iCue and the wireless receiver, but I was totally wrong. Active noise cancellation can be controlled by holding the rear button on the headset for a second. You'll get a sound confirmation in the headset when you're changing this setting. There are 3 modes for active noise cancellation. Off, which is pretty self-explanatory. You'll experience some noise isolation just by having the closed ear cups over your ears. But if you're going to be speaking out loud with the headset on, like when streaming for example, you will experience some internal resonance, which can be a little off-putting. When you turn active noise cancellation on, the headset uses small internal microphones to sample the background noise in your room or on public transport, for example, and it will do its best to cancel that out. This results in a very isolated experience. So if you want to go full sweat lord to hear every single footstep, this is the mode you'll want. This would be the mode that I'd be using when traveling and on planes. And the last mode is transparency. This is what I've been using in my day-to-day usage as a streamer. This uses those same internal microphones, but instead of cancelling it, it amplifies it and plays it through the drivers. This allows me to hear the environment around me and helps reduce the internal resonance experienced with closed back headphones. I personally love the experience of open back headphones a lot more, so transparency is probably the closest I'll get with a headset like this. Let's talk controls. On the left side, we have one main switch. This will turn the headset off, set it to wireless mode, or activate Bluetooth pairing. Due to the connectivity, you don't have to choose wireless or Bluetooth mode. Once your device is paired to the headset via Bluetooth, it will remember it. On the right side, there are 2 buttons. The top button, when tapped, will cycle through your EQ presets. These can be edited and set up in the iCue software. And when held, as mentioned, this will cycle through the 3 active noise cancellation options. Under that button is a media switcher. Pushing it in will play or pause your media, or flicking it up or down will go back or to the next song. If you connect it with iCue, you can customize the lighting zones, and if you want to extend the already insane battery life, you can turn the lighting zones completely off. Connecting with iCue will also enable Dolby Atmos, as well as give you the option to run through Sound ID personalized audio. This can be great if you have any inconsistencies in your hearing. As with the other headsets in the Corsair Virtuoso line, the mic is completely detachable and it just makes it look so clean. Even though the mic is not something I ever see myself using, here is a quick mic test so you can hear how it sounds. This is a test of the Corsair Virtuoso MAX headset microphone. A couple of things to note: in iCue, you can set up to 10 decibels of mic boost. I have 0. It's pretty hot, so I wouldn't recommend putting too much boost on that. And number 2, the microphone, when connected to your computer or connected to your headset and you turn on your computer, it starts muted. So keep an eye on the LED ring to see if it's red. If you're wondering at any point why all of a sudden you're muted, if you've restarted your computer with the headset attached, it seems to default as muted, so I guess you don't accidentally have your mic coming through. Honestly, switching to a wireless headset was not on my bingo card for this year, but here we are. This headset has everything I want feature-wise, wrapped in absolutely gorgeous aesthetics. But I think that pretty much covers everything. GG, Corsair.